Hey guys, and welcome to Brad in 2014. Basically, this is just like last year's video, Brad in 2013, where I look back at the year, talk about some of the things that happened, as well as some of my plans for the next year. Because, it's New Year's, I gotta do something for the holiday, and, well, this just seemed appropriate. So, basically, the plan for this video is talk about what happened last year, leading up to now, as well as my plans for next year, for myself personally, but also for Valiant and Valiant Video, because, I have some new thoughts and ideas, and I want to get them out there with you guys, the people who actually watch these. So, let's just start it up. I'm going to start with the month-by-month recap for 2013 for me. January 2013, I turned 25. Yay me. And for those of you who are wondering, my birthday is January 25th, so, if you're looking to get me something, feel free. I'm not going to complain. Let's see, the second thing that happened in January 2013 was that I actually started my senior year of college, for my bachelor's degree in social work. And with that, I actually started my internship. Let's see. Oh, there it is, sorry. Bam. I worked for the Lake County Council on Aging. Basically, doing intern stuff. Paperwork stuff, getting a feel for what the case managers did, as well as going out, to work alongside them and see what they did and observe and such and yada yada yada. And I have to say, it was a good experience. I got to see what they do. I got a bit of a feel for the social work field, at least in regards to working with the elderly or aged population. And, I figured some things out about myself personally. But more on that later. So that wraps up January. February, nothing really happened. March, I actually hit a milestone. 2 years with the company that I currently work for. This is my work vest. Now I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but it kind of is. For at least when I started, whenever you get 2 years there, you actually get some vacation time, which I was able to use this year, for a few conventions as well as a few personal things. So it was nice. But yeah, basically, I currently work in the freezer area of a grocery store. I worked my first year in produce. Around the time that I got my 1 year, they were like, hey Brad, we have this opening in the freezer area, would you like to go there? And I said yes. And well, we got to a year later, and I like it still, and I'm still currently there. And I'm about to go on 3 years this March, which means I get a little bit more vacation time. Again, convenient. But also, another milestone. This is either March or April, but, we're not going to mince hairs on that. I got my PS3. And my very first game. Far Cry 3. God, I love this game. It's great. It's fun. It's interesting. If you guys are into, I'd say first-person, stealthy shooter stuff, definitely pick up this game. Also, because they have PS4s now, it should probably be a bit cheaper. And I should have probably put that down more delicately. Sorry. But yeah, so there's that. Let's see, March, April, May, started, the second half of my senior year. June. June was Colossalcon 2013 at the Kalahari Resort in... Crap! It was at the Kalahari Resort somewhere in Ohio. I'm sure if you look up Colossalcon 2014, you'll find it. And I'm not going to get paid for that advertisement. Damn it! Right. Basically, I went there with some of my friends, had some fun, got some good pictures, got to do a little bit of my cosplay. Not much, though. Unfortunately, I didn't really get recognized or anything like that, so, but that's whatever. So, let's see, that takes us through June, July, August. I finally graduated from Cleveland State University with my Bachelor of Arts degree. Unfortunately, I still had to sit through the winter commencement. But, bam. Right there, guys. I am officially a Bachelor of Arts in Social Work. What's up? But yeah, so I got the degree sometime, whatever. Went through commencement in December. But those are other details. So that wraps up August. September. Oh yeah, actually August, September-ish, I joined up with the Anime Anonymous Club of Lakeland Community College because I'm an anime fan and I actually had time because I graduated and I like it. You know, we do some good stuff. We do bake sales to raise funds for our club, but also for the college as a whole. Like, I know one of the things they talked about that they did was, you know, they raised some money for the TLC, which is basically the child daycare thing at the school. Because, you know, there are people who go to school who have kids and unfortunately, you know, can't find a babysitter, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, it's good. I like the organization. And actually, they did something else awesome. In October 2013, the first annual Nyancon, and I was a volunteer there. I got to run the video rooms. Now, if you're curious about that, I made a video about that whole experience, and, you know, you can click the link. It's going to be in the description. So that's that. You know, October, November was Thanksgiving, December was Christmas, and that gets us up to now. So, there we go. That's 2013 in a pretty long talk. So, what's going to happen in 2014? Well, for me personally, let's see, I'm going to OhioCon for sure, and I'm actually going to meet up with a group of One Piece cosplayers. You know, it's a Facebook group called One Piece OhioCon, where basically we're getting together for photo ops and just have fun and have some great times. It's going to be awesome. I've been talking with these guys for a couple of months now, and, you know, we seem to all be meshing pretty well, and it should be great to meet all these wonderful people and see all the different costumes. So, awesomeness. Let's see, I also plan on turning 26. By the way, OhioCon is January 24th through 26th, so yeah, I'm going to turn 26 in the middle of the convention, so, you know, ladies, just keep that in mind. If you're at OhioCon, you know, say happy birthday, say hi, say something, and I'll either respond or just look away shyly and awkwardly, because that's what I do. So let's see, February, no idea. I mean, I honestly don't have much known for 2014, honestly. Oh yeah, actually, potential ZipCon at the University of Akron in February 2014. I can't remember the date. I want to say February 22nd, but don't quote me on that. You know, it's another smaller convention, kind of like Nyancon, but, you know, it'd be a cool little convention because I want to get out to more that I can, you know, and just have fun, get my cosplay stuff out there, meet with cool people, you know, just do fun stuff like that. So that's a possibility. Let's see, Colossalcon, June 24th through 26th, maybe, I don't know, but that's a possibility. That one just depends on really if I have the finances for it, because unfortunately I'm going to start having to pay back student loans in the next couple of months, and yeah, that could put a damper on my funds for a bit. Nyancon 2, or, well, Nyancon 2014, but me, I like to give the little subtitle this time, it's personal, you know, like cat purring. It sounded good in my head. You know, I can feel the judging through the camera, like, right now. So, yeah, that's going to be happy. I'm going to be working with that again, and, you know, it should be good. It should be bigger, better, more awesome. And, yeah, you know, it's going to be a great time. So, if you're up in the Kirtland area on October 4th, 2014, you know, feel free to stop in, see what we've got going on. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. So, there's, you know, for Brad personally. Now for Valiant and Valiant Video. like I talked a bit before, basically I'm going to be focusing more on cosplay related videos. So, you know, Valiant's Treasures, you know, where I talk about some things that I've made, or things from anime, video games, literature, whatever, that I have some kind of prop for, so I can be like, oh, I love this, it's great. You know, maybe turn you on to something you didn't know about before. Then there's also going to be cosplay crafts, where I talk about how I do some of my more simple, I'm going to say, like cosplay things, where basically, you know, it's just hey, here's how you make a sword, here's how you make the Dragon Balls, here's how you make a fire flower, here's how you make this, that, whatever, that I can come up with that I can make, because, you know, my mission is to try and turn on people who might be afraid to cosplay out of embarrassment, you know, concern that they're not good enough, whatever. You know, if I can do this stuff, and I can take it to conventions, and I can get, you know, at least, if I can get some respect for it, you know, you guys can easily do it too. So there's that. And then also, you know, my cosplay series, which I'm changing the title to The Cosplay Enthusiast. Because amateur cosplay sounds kind of like derogatory, you know, towards some of the stuff that I do, and I don't want to send the image that, oh hey, if you make Frank West, you're an amateur. You know, cosplay, the difference with cosplay is the amount of time you put into making the things yourself. You know, there are people who buy costumes and model them very well. And then there are people like me who make things. You know, they may not look like as good as the models, but dude, you know, don't knock it, okay? This is time we put in to make things ourselves, because, you know, maybe we don't have the funds. Maybe we just like making things. Like, I love making stuff. I love sharing it with you guys. So yeah, don't knock it. Otherwise, I'm going to knock your teeth in. See, knock it, yeah. Wow. So, yeah, that's basically it for Brad and Valiant in 2014. You know, you guys have some good 2013 memories you want to share? Put them in the comments below. You know, make your own video response. You know, share it. Have fun with your friends and family. Oh crap, actually, that reminds me. My resolutions for 2014. Really quick. Basically, my plan is try and get a video out each month. You know, at least one, whether it's a Valiant Treasures, you know, the Cosplay Enthusiast, something. Because, yeah, I'm kind of sporadic with this stuff, and I apologize for that. Also, some hygiene things, you know, like shaving a bit more consistently, and just doing other things to take better care of myself, like working out a bit more and such. You know, to help me look good for the cosplay that I plan on doing, as well as, you know, it never hurts to work out a bit. Trust me. And, you know, also in 2014, I guess, figure out a bit more about who I am, and to become, I guess, okay, this is actually kind of personal, so don't knock this either, but to actually grow more as a person. You know, I'll be honest, I've got some social issues. You know, I can't interact as well with people face to face, and yeah, I kind of want to work on that. You know, I want to better myself for the people I'm going to meet at OhioCon 2014. You know, but also with people who, okay, with family and friends and such too. You know, I keep people at an arm's length for reasons that I'm not going into here, and I do apologize for that, but I've got some psychological baggage, which is why I do that, unfortunately. So my plan is, you know, try and improve myself so that I can actually get along more socially with the people that matter. You know, my friends, my family, my coworkers, my bosses, my blah blah blah. And, you know, I think I've made some steps towards that in the last year or so, and that's good, but, you know, there's always room for improvement, they say. But, yeah, that's about it for me, guys. Like I said, if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, you know, put them in the comments below. You know, tell me your memories of 2013. Tell me your plans for 2014. You know, let me know what your favorite video that I did was from this year, or just in general. I've heard a lot of good things about Losers That Love, and if I ever get the right characters together, I'm totally going to do Losers at Love too. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. So, I guess that's it. Happy New Year's, everybody, and I'll see you guys again early January 2014. Valiant out.